So the fire testing capacity for glory. This is what the fire does for you. What the fire really means: fire tests your roots, fire tests your foundation, fire tests the systems, strategies, and structures which you have put in place, the foundation of your life. That's what fire does. When pressure comes, weak foundations collapse. False confidence dissolves. Real faith stands. That's what fire comes to be. Text capacity for glory. Fire reveals what you are truly built on. It does not destroy the righteous. It exposes what cannot endure. So when the fire comes, the fire of life, it comes to test if truly your foundation is built on the rock or on the sand. If your foundation is built on the rock with strong spiritual alignment, spiritual root, with the right information, the right knowledge, and the right capacity built on strong values, strong principles, strong standards. That's what fire comes to be. Test if truly this one is built on with the right inputs, if it's ready for life. So if you check here in Isaiah 43:2, when thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. Notice it says when, not if. Fire is part of destiny, not a detour from it. In this life, you will always go through the fire, but don't be scared. It's part of the journey of life. But one thing you must all realize is that it only comes there to test what your foundation has been built on. And that is why every day you must be intentional to build on the right foundation. Don't build on the false foundation, because fire will always come. And that is what we know if you truly are built the right foundation for your life and destiny. So don't be scared. That's the truth. If you look at 1 Corinthians 3:13, it says, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. So fire tests quality, not quantity. Fire tests genuineness. Fire tests authenticity. If truly what you're doing is real, if it is genuine, the fire will come to test it. You can build big, but if not built right, fire will expose it. That's the truth. So that is the reason why it's key that you go through the process of refining, pruning, burning, and fire. This is what the journey of life is all about, going through this respective route that makes you a better person. Don't be afraid to go through them. This is the pattern of greatness. This is the pathway to greatness. Even our ultimate example walked through process. Jesus Christ, he walked through process. Hebrews 5:8, though he were a son, yet learned he obedient by the things which he suffered. You can see that. Hebrews 5:8, Jesus learned obedient by the things he suffered. Suffering did not diminish his sonship. It developed obedience. It developed capacity in him. So the fact that God is using you, God is going to take you through great adventures, does not mean that you will not go through this path. But it does not reduce you as a prophet, does not reduce you as a kingdom key player in the league of the marketplace, or in the league of extraordinary gentlemen, or in the league of the amazing and phenomenal features women. No, but these things come to make you better. So when you understand that God is preparing you for greatness and taking you through the patterns and pathway to greatness, you will understand that you will endure. You will be steadfast in everything you do. You'll be persistent and consistent, knowing truly that these processes are all for your good and advantage at the end of the day. So it's imperative that you understand this truth, that the pathway to greatness requires refining, pruning, burning, and you know what it is. And a fire, going through the fire. But it makes you greater, it makes you better, it makes you amazing, and it makes you the better version of yourself. This is what it does. So go through the refining process, get burnt, be pruned, and go through the fire. You become one of the most amazing personalities in the world to look up to by the next generation coming after you. And even your present generation will look up to you for inspiration to keep pressing forward in their own personal lives, in their own vision, in their own destiny, in their own assignment, in their own purpose in life as well. So that's how this thing works.